7:08 in the morning of November 4th last year, I was awakened by a phone call. It was from Mayor Halbert. My heart started pumping. I was expecting some news. Hi, Sherry. Congratulations. You won the election. You are our next council member. Yes, I did it. I was overwhelmed with joy, excitement, and thrill. The day prior was an election day. My name, Sherry Hu, was on the ballot with 9 other candidates running for the city council member. It would be the same ballot you would choose President Trump, Biden, or select the state senator. So who was I to be the first Asian woman to be elected in my city? A memory quickly flashed in my mind. 21 years ago, I took my first international flight from Shanghai, China, laid over at Tokyo, Japan, and then Chicago. After a long 24 hours, finally, I landed in downtown Omaha, Nebraska. So, dragging the 2 heavy and bulky suitcases, I stopped at the help desk at the airport. Excuse me, how are you? Can you please help me? That was it. That was about all the English sentences I could say. So at that time, I was only an international student, knowing nobody in this country, and only have a few $100s in my pocket. Fast forward, after starting days and nights, mastering my English vowels, A-E-I-O-U, and building solid connections with fabulous people in this country. Today, I've already owned a few degrees, including a PhD in engineering. I'm also a co-founder of an expanding international educational business. And I'm influential in nonprofit organizations. And I'm also a published author, winning a few Amazon best-selling categories. Oh, I'm also married and a mother of 2 wonderful teenagers. So we live in a charming neighborhood in the San Francisco Bay Area. I believe capturing opportunities is a necessity for success. I was born in the 70s in China. There was very little opportunity, and I learned how to maximize that through education. I remember when I was in the 3rd grade, my parents brought home our first black and white TV. The screen size is just 10 inches, like an iPad. And that TV actually weighed 50 pounds, 50. So through that little TV, that actually opened the world for me. At that time in China, people normally just wore black and white in very simple uniform style. From the TV, I was shocked and intrigued to see people in bright colors, neon green, tangerine orange, and scarlet red, and people wear stylish and flyer jeans. It was my first time to see the world in color. And in my town, after graduating high school, children normally went to work for factories. No one ever thought college would be an option. But my parents believe education is the only way to bring opportunities to their children. So they insisted we should go to college. One day, coming home from school, totally frustrated, absolutely certain working in a factory would be a better choice than going back to a chemistry class. My mother pointed to that black and white TV. She said, "Look at the outside world. How exciting, how colorful that is. If you go on college, you get a chance to work for big cities. And then there's a lot of opportunity in front of you." Yeah, my mom is correct. She knew my hot button. So I pushed through difficult classes. I survived numerous exams. Nothing could stop me. I was the first one in my family, in my neighborhood, and in my school in China, left home and earned a PhD degree. So looking back, my parents were correct. Education did bring me to the big and colorful city and did bring me a lot of career opportunities. So one day, I was watching TV. I got inspired by someone I saw. It was Jack Ma, who is a co-founder of the largest e-commerce in the world, Alibaba. And its IPO of $25 billion was the largest one in the world at that time. After 7 years, nobody broke that record. So this remarkable man, Jack Ma, shared a quote. He said, "If someone offers you an amazing opportunity and you are not sure you can do it, just say yes and learn as fast as you can." And he even demonstrated on the stage. He said, "If someone asks you to do a Tai Chi and you are not sure you can do it, you just stand up and then you just start doing it and learn fast." So his Tai Chi movement got stuck in my mind. Later, an entrepreneur friend invited me to co-found an educational organization to use new technologies to innovate current educational system and to help educate our children for the dream colleges and prepare them for the future leaders. And I thought it was an amazing opportunity. And Jack Ma's Tai Chi movement appeared in my mind again. So I said yes, and I started work on that. I borrowed 30 books to educate myself, and I learned fast. Today, this has become a vibrant educational organization. As successful as the business is, I'm most proud is a moment like this. A dad dropped me a message on his way to drive his daughter to the college. He said, "Sherry, I want to share with you we are so proud and so happy for my daughter. But we also want to thank you for all your support, guidance, and encouragement." I read the notes again and again. This note also helped me clarify my purpose of life. What I'm doing should not just bring financial means to myself. I should support others' dreams, and support the community. And this also helped me to found my fears. That is, I'm willing to take on the opportunities and learn fast. So last spring, a highly respected community leader came to me, asked me to run for the city council. Why me? I know nothing about it, and I'm sure somebody else is better. Also, I'm too busy. The sweat came out of my forehead. Can you all relate to that? But I know in my city, there's over 55% of the population are Asians. And as an Asian community member, we always say, Asians need to speak up, need to stand up, need to be involved in those important decision-making platforms like a city council. But most Asians are quiet, are shy and inexperienced in politics. I was one of them. I might not be the best one, but I know I found my purpose, that is to support the community. And I also know I found my fears, that is I'm willing to take on the opportunities and learn fast. So I said, I'll go for it. I learned local politics. I rallied volunteers, and I raised campaign fund. I did it all. I was anxious, I was nervous, and I was exhausted, but I never gave up. Finally, when I saw my name on the top of the election result, my heart was galloping happily like a deer in my chest. This victory has placed my name as one of the top leaders in my city's history. And also, I'm one of a handful first-generation Chinese immigrants elected in the United States of America. A little girl behind the black and white TV has become a confident leader. This is because she found her purpose and she found her fears.